What's up, everybody? This is Joseph R. Wheeler III, artist founder and the president of the Honest Con Foundation. Happy New Year. I want to talk to y'all real briefly about some content that I'm considering bringing back for 2024. Yeah, it's called Relationship Goals in the Art Life. Now, the purpose of this show was what it sounds like. Talking about being intimate. I want to stress the type of relationships, especially the intimate relationships in the creative lifestyle. For those of us who are artists, maybe someone is dating or married to an artist, but they don't consider themselves an artist. But somehow, some way, it deals with people who are creatives or in creative environments or have influence via creativity on the way relationships develop in our society, all over the world, but starting with here in America, right? So, I had a situation that really woke me up to something as far as the temperament of where we are right now. When I say that, naturally, some people instantly might think of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, fan base. Shout out to fan base. Hope they grow and get bigger in 2024. I really like that company and what they're doing. TikTok, of course, and a whole bunch of other just apps upon apps, right? But those are the main ones. Those are the big ones. Those are the biggest, most influential. And of course, YouTube, right? So being a YouTuber, I claim the title. And it's funny because you got to be careful when you claim titles because things get associated with stuff that don't give a full spectrum of what they really are. Like, for example, a lady can barely say nowadays that she does OnlyFans. It's like, hey, you do OnlyFans? What's your OnlyFans? It's going to be the reaction from most guys who like women, or even some women who like women, or whatever the case may be, right? Because people think, because of so many folks using OnlyFans for pornographic material, makes people think that's the only thing they got over there. Hey, I've got a Twitch. People think, oh, Warren, you a gamer, man, what you be playing? You know, there's other things that happen on Twitch. Now, true enough, the majority rules, and that's the reality. Popular majority rules. I don't know what the numbers are on people doing adult entertainment over on OnlyFans, but because of the general perception, that's what people are going to think if you say, yeah, you got an OnlyFans. If you say you got a Twitch, people are going to think, oh, you're a gamer, you do something with gaming, right? Right. And YouTube, here's something I realized today, right? I was talking to a young lady online from overseas, and we got to the point of talking about what we do. And I explained that I'm in the acting biz, and I'm in the film biz in general. I'm a writer, I'm a producer, I do a lot of different things. But one of my other big things is I do YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. And before I could continue, you know, doing text responses, she immediately shut down all this great conversation we had been having up until then. She went cold on me, y'all. I mean, cold, fellas. Cold like it is out here right now. It's cold. Yeah, it's cold in ATL. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, she literally shut down on me instantly. Like, what did she do? She sent an emoji. The emoji, you know, with the just, you know, it was this one. It was she sent that one. I was like, well, what's that mean? What's the problem? Are you serious? Like, is there a joke? Are you about to hit me with a punchline? I'm thinking that's cute. Where are we going with that? That must be something a little funny. Because up until then, we've been flirty, fun. It was going well. And then boom. And I said, what is this? And she's like, no, I said, no response. She was like, no. That's how she was. I said, wait a minute. I said, hold on. I said, hey, I'm cool with that. I said, if you want to shut down on me because you don't deal with folks who do social media, fine. But can I get an explanation so I can understand where your head is coming from? Because at this point, I'm just curious. Trust me, she wouldn't have had a chance in hell at that point. Because I'm like, if you don't support my dreams and the mediums I choose to express myself, oh, we're done. You don't believe in what I'm doing and why I'm doing it? What we got? We ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Not even friends, not a visit. And lo and behold, damn sure not a marriage or anything, right? So I'm just like, I'm already on like, this is good, but what's up? Like, why? And she was just like, no explanation. I just don't deal with content creators. That's just what she said. I said, damn. This was a very attractive lady. Or I wouldn't have been talking to her because I don't deal with nothing but sexy ladies. I mean, or what is appealing to me, you know, eye of the beholder. But trust this fella. She's curvy and complete. You know what I'm saying? Very beautiful in the face, wonderful smile, the hips, the boobies, the everything, you know, lovely chocolate skin. The hair is on woo. I'm talking about yo, and it didn't look like it was bundles. Like, this is me. You know, she was bad. She was a baddie, right? So I thought to myself, all I got to go off of is perception at this point. She gave me nothing else. So I started wondering, I said, she must have had a bad experience. Some dude hit her up, she got involved, and it didn't turn out right, but he was a YouTuber, and he did her wrong somehow. That's all I can make up in my head. This is the worst part about no explanation, ladies. Don't ever do that. Guys, too. If you want to fall out with somebody and they ask you respectfully for an answer, yeah, you don't have to. But you're not doing the world no service for whatever your gripe is and your position if you don't express yourself about it, even if your position is weak. And that's probably why she didn't want to explain it, because she knew my stuff gonna sound weak, and I don't want to be judged for being weak and being mad still and salty about this dude who I really fell for, and he did YouTube and it didn't work out for whatever reason. But if you don't tell me why, I got nothing but I got assumptions, predictions, and I end up doing a video like this because I got to make this point, and I will say this in her behalf, or on her behalf, not even knowing her. Don't know her at all. She don't even know what the YouTube was. I never got that far to even tell her what it was and specifically what I do. I did try. I said, you know, I do a variety of content, by the way. I don't know what you got in your head, but like guys stalking girls on the street, and I do hiking, and I do travel from a cultural arts perspective. And yes, I'm single. I flirt. I like to talk to ladies in my yeah, I love all that, of course. And I'm gonna do that. But at the same time, it's all about edutainment. It's all about a higher ground on everything. Yeah, we're gonna entertain, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna turn up, we're gonna get loose and have a good time. But we're gonna be respectful. We ain't gonna be the predictable run of the mill. It ain't in me to be that. Ain't nothing about that appeals to me. If it seemed too much like that, I'd be disgusted with my own stuff. Like, man, let me put some more me back in this. I need to sprinkle it with some more me because I'm getting a little too basic as you know what, right? That's what they say about that life. I want to be different. I want to be different. Like, just what I just did right there. Like, I can cuss. I can cuss with the best of y'all. I make a sailor go home crying. You feel me? But y'all get that all day. That's everywhere. That is so common. Why do more of that? That is not what the world needs. Especially all day, and it's oversaturated with ratchet. It's oversaturated. So I started wondering, I said, maybe she had a ratchet experience. Maybe she had some dude who was just only concerned with, like, they go out on the video. Maybe she agreed to be on the video. I'm thinking of reasons. I'm thinking of content I've seen like this where, you know, he never has the camera at her face. It's always on her butt. Or he's always got the camera panning up from her breast if she's got cleavage in her outfit, and never just showing her whole figure and how beautiful she is in every way. Now, I'm a dude all day. I love booty, I love breasts, but I'm not going to, well, let me say, hold on. Okay, yeah, I've had videos where I focused on a butt. I've done this, and I've walked behind a fine woman somewhere and done the focus shot for y'all, because I know it brings numbers. But I did feel guilty in the moment thinking later, you know, sometimes, I'm not saying I'm never gonna do it again, because it works, and I like it, quite frankly, but I'm not gonna overdo it. And I thought to myself, maybe she had a dude who was just so obsessed with that, he never gave her any other attention, or she was not considered valuable in any other way but her body. And now she's got a sour puss attitude about it. Or, who knows, maybe I didn't even get a chance to really ask her what she does. Maybe she's a model. Maybe she does some social media stuff and tried that and hated it because she didn't like the attention she got. Or she didn't get paid when there was supposed to be an agreement of somebody getting something out of it. Or maybe the dude was supposed to repost her or shout her out and he didn't do it. And it could go on and on and on. But I will say this. I've seen a lot of really bad stuff over the last few years. And I see a lot of stuff that I don't agree with. And I will say that when it comes to like movements, like for instance, you know, the passport bros and the red pill folk and the manosphere and all that stuff. See, like I've had content when I talked about relationship goals in the art life, and I was very careful about when I did that content before, because I don't want to get thrown in with that just because some of what they say I might agree with. Yeah, I can agree that there's issues in America that you don't find as common when you date abroad, even just talking with folks. I've just began scratching the surface of the travels I plan to do. When I think about going places in 2024, right? You're an ambassador whether you want to be or not for your country. And all I could wonder is, did this woman have a poor experience because the guy was American and he came with an attitude she didn't expect, and he treated her a way she didn't like and talked to her a way she didn't like, or did something that is so ratchet and stupid and commonplace here, but there is completely unacceptable by most, even though some might be embracing it because they want to be American in that way, because there's so many ways to be from where we are from. But that's what I'm saying. How many of y'all got the clout and the respect in you, and you don't show it when the camera's on? You just want to be a fool because you think, yeah, that's going to sell and that's what's going to be popping. Where the kickback is on, y'all. I don't think I'm the only guy facing this. I think we're at a point in history, is my whole point here, where women are literally thinking if you say I do YouTube, or you one of them dirty ass dudes who don't know how to talk to folk, or just want to show my butt, or just want to treat me like an object, and don't really have respect for the cultures and the people that you come to visit and stuff. I've seen them videos that look like that. That's not what we're here to do. But unfortunately, I think we're all getting a bad rap already at this point in history. Tell me what you think in the comments, because I think this is going to only increase if we don't get a hold on. And when I say we, I'm saying those of us who want to do better need to be representing hard as we can, come together, link our pages, shout each other out, give much respect. Before I end this, I'm going to give a shout out to Ace Live, who does it on the top tier of what I consider that type of travel content, all right, where there's ladies involved, but other stuff involved, historical. You know what I'm saying? Really bringing some real knowledge, some real edutainment to the game, all right? Shout out to Zoe International Zoe. You know what I'm saying? I follow Zoe. I check Zoe out. What's up, Zoe? Happy New Year to all these brothers. You know what I mean? Zoe is a little bit more inclined for the ladies, and we'll do a little bit more of the check out who I got with me kind of thing. But the thing of it that I give Zoe a lot of credit, he don't do all that, so much of that following a booty around, just walking around, putting the camera on random people's butts and following them through the markets and stuff. No, he will talk to them. Yeah, which is what a lot of y'all ain't got the nuts to do. He will go up and talk to them and actually make a friend, maybe even make a lover, maybe even more, and do his doggone thing. So shout out to that, man. Who else I want to shout out? Austin Holloman, you know what I'm saying? Young man doing it well. And he makes fun of folk being sloppy and dirty and thinking they're going to get play from these women when they go to these other countries. Young brother doing it. I mean, 20-something. Shout out to him doing his thing. I watch you, bro. I could go on and on, but as you can see, I'm losing light. And I did want to come out here and get this ended. Let me make sure I shout out Richie Mack, Zoom to Thailand, man. Big ups to Richie Mack, man. I'd love to come meet you, brother, and go fishing with you in the Philippines. I'm saying it on camera, all right? So, hey, to all those cats I mentioned, I'd love to meet all of y'all in person. Me and Ace have talked before in a couple of messages, and he's really cool and down to earth. It's just what he seems like on camera, he is in real life. That's a real dude. Zoe's been cool answering some of my comments online. The other two cats, not so much, but no big deal. They busy. Everybody doing their doggone thing. And I wish us all more prosperity and better representation of black men and black people as a whole around the world. All right? Black excellence, we claiming it for what it ought to be in 2024 and here on. Because we can't have folk thinking, hey, I do YouTube. You one of them? It's like, what is that? Hit the comments. Let me know what you think. Peace, y'all.